Now we are going to learn how we can create this kind of stunning landing page using Elementor. As you know, Elementor is a page builder plugin with the help of which you can create or design any kind of pages and you can make it any kind of website. For example, this is a beautiful page that I have designed using Elementor and a best customization of Astra theme, and the header and the footer is customized in the theme, but this landing page is designed in Elementor. So in this video you are going to learn how you can design this kind of stunning landing page easily using Elementor. This is very simple. Using Elementor widgets and using Elementor sections, how you can easily design this kind of stunning page. So keep watching this video. Installing Elementor plugin, you just need to click on plugins and click on add new. In the search box you just need to search for Elementor. You can see Elementor website builder is available here. Just click on install and click on activate. So this will show up this kind of pop-up. So we don't need to create an account or upgrade. You just need to close that tab here. So the Elementor plugin has been installed. You can see after installing Elementor plugin, please make sure we need to disable Flix container, because now we are going to design website using rows and columns. That's why we need to disable Flix container. To disable Flix container, you just need to go to Elementor and just click on settings. In the settings, you just need to navigate to features tab, and in that you just need to scroll down a bit later, and here you can see Flix container is already active. So I need to inactivate it because we are going to create the website using rows and columns. Just click on deactivate, and after refresh the browser you just need to click on save changes. Now the Flix container has been disabled, and now we are going to start working with rows and columns. As we have already installed the Elementor plugin, and now we are going to design a landing page with Elementor. So first of all, we need to go here in pages and we need to add some pages. For example, home page, about us, services, and so on. So I'm going to add the pages. So you already know how to add the pages. So I again showing you, here is at the page title. Just I'm going to add this as home and just click on publish. So it's going to be publish. Okay, now go back, and here I am going to add another pages. For example, contact us, services, about us, and so on. So we have added some of pages. Let me show you. Here are the pages: home, about, contact, and services. So these are 4 pages I have added already. So I have already teach you how to add the pages into the WordPress. Now we are going to use another theme for creating this stunning website. So here I'm going to click here appearance themes, and we are going to use a theme which is very popular. So just click on add new. So we are going to use Astra WordPress theme, which is very famous for creating Elementor websites and so on. So here you can see this is Astra. So if it's not in these suggestions, you can search Astra in the search box. So this theme will be available. Okay, you can also use the Elementor and so on, but this one Astra and the Cadence as well as the Block C, these are very popular and the very responsive themes for creating websites in WordPress. Okay, anyways, we are going to install this theme for creating this kind of stunning website. Okay, so I just clicked on install, and after installing just click on activate. Now we go back into the pages. In the pages, if I go here, click on view, and let me see how it looks like. Okay, so now you can see this is the header, and this is the menu, and this is the home text, whatever this is showing here. Okay, this is just a blank page. Okay, we are going to design it in a beautiful way, but first of all we are going to do some basic settings. So just click on tools and click on settings and click on general. Any page that you want to set as the landing page for your website. For example, when someone you visit your website, for example, this is the URL of your website and the landing page. So you can set a landing page for your website whenever any visitor visit your main domain. So how you can set the landing page? Okay, so now we are going to set the landing page. Here in the settings, just click on rating. In the rating, you can set this home page or any page as the landing page. Okay, so here is the you can see your home page displays a static page. In the static, you just need to select any page. For example, I am selecting a home page as the landing page and just click on save changes. And when I will refresh, this hello world will be removed and the home page will be set as the landing page. Okay, here I am going to refresh that. You can see this is the home and this is set as the landing page. Okay, now we are going again into the menu appearance and click on menus. Okay, now we need to create the menu for our navigation area. You can see there is no menu. I already teach you how to create menu. So here I will just say menu. Okay, and set as the primary menu. Okay, so now these are random pages that is displaying here, but we are properly going to create it. So just click on primary and click on view all, home, about, contact and services. Okay, add this as the menu. You can see you can also change the sequence. For example, you can you want to add the contact as the last and about in the front. Okay, just click on save menu. We have already set up this menu as the primary menu. Okay, now refresh that and now you can see home is first, about is later and services, contact is later. Okay, now we're going back and go back into the pages. In the pages, you can see this one is the front page. Okay, now we're going to design this landing page into the awesome way. Okay, just click on edit. Now you can see after installing the Elementor plugin, this button is available, edit with Elementor. Okay, now you can just click on edit with Elementor and start designing your page. Okay, now I just click on edit with Elementor. So after clicking on edit with Elementor, a beautiful layout or customizing or a customizer or a designer panel will be available to us to design a stunning page in WordPress. And this is the panel, style panel or widgets panel. I can just drag and drop things or the required elements from this sidebar and drag here, and the stunning design will be automatically start creating. For example, I want to add a row here and here, this plus icon, just click here and here, this is a row here. Okay, if I just want to add a new column, so I will just click here, new column is added here. So this is one column and this is one column. Okay, there are two columns. If I want to set is, for example, width, and the content width should be full width or boxed. Okay, as well as you can also set the custom width for this row. Okay, now we don't need to do that. And here in the height, you can set as full screen, so this height will be full screen or fit to the screen. Okay, now I just click here and heading here, I just add a heading here, and in the heading I just write some text here. For example, I just write the text here, for example, fastest most lightweight WP theme. In the style, I'll just select the style as the, you can see this is the black. Okay, in the font or typography, sorry, and here in the typography, I can set the size for this text. For example, 20 is fine or 22. Okay, so here 22 is this fine or 20 is fine for this text. Okay, now if I want to add another text here, I can just go here and add a new heading here. So here is the new heading, and in that new heading I will just add this text. For example, create the business website, and here I will just increase the size for this text, for example to 51 or 50. Okay, so I just add it 52, as well as I just change the text color to the black. Okay, you can also set the any color, but now I have added the black color. Now this is looking very beautiful for now, and I'm going to add some more styling here, but just you need to look at this. And if I want to add some text area or some paragraphs, so I can just drag and drop this this paragraph area here. You can see there is a Lawrence span text is available here, so you can just make the customization as I just click on style, and in the style you can add the style as you need it. Okay, Now if I want to add a button, okay, so here is, I will just search for a button, and here I just drag and drop. You can see this is a button. Okay, now you can style this button according to your requirement or color combination. So first of all, in the click here, this is the text, so I will just add here get started. Okay, now if you want to add the link of your website or any other page, you can also add the link here. Okay, we go in the styling. In the styling, you just need to select the color. So I am going to change the color, so you can see the color has been changed. Okay, now if we go here and the typography, you can also set the size. For example, it should be 20 or 20 something, and here you can see text weight. I should make it light because this was very strong, and as well as you can also change the font family here, or roboto mono, any other family that you want to choose. For example, roboto slab, any font family that you think this is perfect for you, but for now I am going to use the roboto one, and this is the default for now, and we are going to use this one. Okay, anyway, you can see we have added the button, as well as if I want to give the more styling to the button. So here you can see there is a border radius, so you can see the border radius. If I want to make the border radius more, you can see the border radius is more now. Okay, so according to that, for example, I add the border radius 20, so this is 20, and it's 18, and this is 15, and this is 10. Okay, so this is 10 border radius. I just want to make it 7 or 5. Okay, so this is a bit border radius, as well as you can also set the box shadow. You can see there is a shadow inside this button. Okay, as well as for the hover styling, you can also do that. For example, text color on hover should be white, and the background color for the this button will be okay, blank. Okay, so now if I hover here, you can see the hover color is changing according to your requirements. For example, when I hover here, the color is changing, as well as if I want to add the shadow, you can see the shadow will be also available. Okay, now if I want to add an image inside or backend in the row, backside of this row, I just click here style, and in the background I will select an image in the background. Okay, so I have already downloaded the images on my desktop. So for free images, you can visit the pixels.com, and you can just select the images. For now I have already images, and I just want to use this one as the background. You can see the background images has been set. Now I want to make it more customization in the position, sorry, in the display size, just make it cover. You can see this is cover now. Okay, now this is covering the page, and as well as if you want to add the text overlay. Okay, so here, for example, background overlay, I just want to add an overlay over this image, so I can add the overlay as well as. So here you can see background overlay. In the background overlay, I will just select the color, and in the color I will select this one. Okay, now you can see this is an overlay in the background, and I can increase or decrease the overlay width. For example, if I increase or decrease, you can see this is happening like that. Okay, so here in the text, I just want to change the color to white. Okay, as well as this one as to white, you can see, as well as this one to white. Okay, now the colors has been changed and this background overlay is added, but for now it's not looking very nice. You need to make it more visual. I see this color in the background is not a visual, so I will just change the background overlay. Here in the background overlay, I just try another color, for example this one, and increase the width, for example here, so 75 is good. Now it's looking good. Okay, so this is more visual. Now text is visual, the button is visual. So if I want to add some animations, so here for example, in that create an amazing business website, so in that text, if I want to add an animation, so I can also do that in the content, in the advanced here in the motion effects. So in text animation, I can just add fade in or fade in left or fade in right. In the animation speed, you can set the fast, slow, or normal. Okay, I just like this slow. Okay, here I just click on update and the home page is updated. And if I refresh this home page, so this section will be appear here. Now you can see the animation is added here. So this is slow, and if I want to make it fast, and just click on update and refresh this, so the animation will be fast now because I have changed the animation, you can see. So now you have learned how you can add the animation, text, widgets, and so on. Now the stunning section is created, but now if I want to make it transparent or visible on this page, because this is white, I don't think this is looking fine. So I will just go here, and in the theme options, this is possible to do that, and this can be do that very easily. Okay, here in the Astra you can see site builder and customize and so on. So I just click on customize. Basically these are the theme options, and in the theme options you can do modify anything. For example, this is a header builder, and in the header you can see there are many options. So here is the transparent header option is available, so I will just select that here, enable transparent, as well as you can see the transparent is now here. Okay, so I will just click on this button here, and here I'll just select the logo, and I have the logo for my digital agency, for example. So here I have already this logo for my website. So this is the logo, for example, and just select here. Okay, just skip cropping, we don't need to crop it. Okay, now this one, and here is the menu, and in the menu option we are going to make some modifications. For example, width, you can also add the divider, as well as you can just click on design. In the design we want to change the color. So here in the color I will just select the white color, and you can see there is here is the hover color. So for the hover color I would like to select this one, for example, any color that you supposed to this looking good. So now you can see this is looking good for now, and just click on publish, and let's see here. I've just refreshed that, and here you can see learn WP is also here, so we just need to remove that. So this is the site title, so I just remove that because we don't need to show the site title here. So just click on publish, and again I will refresh that. Now you can see this is not here. So but now the active color is not good. So again I will just click here, and here in the theme customizer just click on design, and here is the active color. So active color should be also white, and just click on publish. Now if I want to add another, for example, a button here, so I can just add a button here. For example, here you can see just click on this pencil icon, and here I am going to add a button. So this is a button here. So in the button I just want to add a button text. So this is the button text, for example, get started, and this is the link. For example, I just want to add my link, for example, and here I just added the link, as well as we can also customize it in the design option. In the design option you can just click on border width, for example 1 pixel, as well as the padding should be this one, as well as you can set the border radius, for example 7, and 7 for top, bottom, left. So you can see this is a button is also available here. So just click on publish. I hope you it's going to be look very professional now, and refresh that. You can see this is a button, and this is the header, as well as you can see this is the this section, and I hope this is looking nice right now. So in the settings, we can just add the background color also for our button here. And here I just want to add this color as the background, so this color is background is also changed. So border width, I just want to add it 0, as well as, so we can also change the text colors, border colors, and font. For example, here is the font families and so on. So here is the font, you can see the set font family inherited, and you can also change it to Roboto or so on. For example, here is the Roboto, for example, and I just want to change it with the Roboto, as well as if I want to change the font weight, so it should be 40, 400 or 300. So 300 I think looking good, and just click on publish. Okay, so now I just refresh that. Now you can see the get started and so on is looking very beautiful and professional. We have customized the header, and now we go back into our design. So just refresh that. Now I have refreshed the design, and here the page, okay, sorry. And here if I just click here on the row, and in the row I will just select the full width, so just click on publish. So you will see the difference between the full width and the difference between the boxed. You can see this is the full width, and if I just select as the boxed and just click on update, so this width will be, I mean, congested. Okay, so you can see this is the boxed. So I hope you understand the difference between the full width and the boxed. So this is one is the boxed, and I just remove that. Okay, here you can also set the width for this content, for example 1500, 1400 or so on. So if I set this as 1455 and refresh the home page again, so there will be a different, because you can see this is one. And if I set it as 1267 and update that and refresh that, you can see this is now looking right like. Okay, so this is how you can set the content width or row width according to your requirement. Now I want to add another section here, so I can just click here and add the section here. You can see the another row is available here, as well as you can also just duplicate your existing row and the new row will be available. It depends upon you, whatever you want to do and what is your goal to do. So I just add a new row here and just click here, and this is a new row. And here I just want to add a heading here, so I will just drag and drop, or you can also duplicate your existing heading and just drag and drop. So this is the methods, or how you can do the work quickly. Okay, so these are the methods so to doing the work quickly. So just drag and drop or duplicate the things and more make the pages or design very quickly. So here I just add the text here. How we can help you here, I just add the text in the style. I will just select the color for this title. So for the text color, I just want to add this color, as you can see. So you can also customize the color. Your color combinations should be according to your theme color, so it should not be very, I mean, different. Okay, so here as well as the typography, I just want to add it 42 because it was looking very much bigger. Okay, now I want to make it center because it's in the left sidebar. So here is the center, you can see this is in center. Now I go back again into the row, and here I just want to add some padding here. So here if I want to add a padding on the top, so here is the padding 50. Okay, for example, if I want to add some paddings above, so here is, you can see this is the difference between this row and this row. As well as you can also add the bottom padding. For example, this padding and this padding is equal. Okay, so this is how you can add the paddings, as well as if I want to change the background color for this row. For now we are not going to use any image as the background. We are going to use just single color for this background, for the row of background. So for the row background, I just click on style in the style I will just click on background, and here I will just add this color as the background. So you can see this is the background color right now. In that inside this row I want to add some intersections. So here you can see this is the intersection. Here this one is the intersection, so these are two intersections. I just want to add new column. So these are 3 columns. I have added 3 columns here, and in that columns I just want to add some designing here. So I will show you how we can design the stunning parts or call to actions here. For example, in the background I just want to select the background as the white background, and here this one is white right now. As well as if I click here in the border, I just add a border shadow here. So there is a border shadow, it's not looking right now. And here I just go here and search for an icon. So there is an icon. I just add an icon here and make it align left. So you can see there is a line left icon, and here I just search for an icon, for example edit. So here is the edit icon, so I just edit the icon here. As well as here I just want to add a text heading. For example, here I just added the heading here, and for now I want to add the h4 for example, and here I will just add design. Okay, so these are, for example, our services or a call to actions of our services. So here in that I will just select the color, for example this color, the color of this this text heading. So I just click here and change the color to this one. Okay, so now this one is available here. As well as for the icon color, I just select the color as the button color. So I just copy that color, and so go here, and in the style I just add this color as the icon color. Now you can see this is not looking very nice, but I will make it nice. Okay, now I go here, and here I just want to add a text area here, and here is the text area, for example. So this is the text for our service, and so on. Okay, now if I go here, click here and click on advanced, and in that I just want to add some paddings. Top padding should be 20, left padding should be 30, right padding should be 30, as well as the bottom padding should be 20. So now this is looking a bit nicer, but not perfect. Okay, now I go back in the styles, and in the style I just want to remove that box, as well as the border color, because we don't need any border here. Okay, just click on update and just click on refresh, and let's see how it looks like. Now you can see there is a design and there is a icon. Okay, now in the icon I just want to increase the size or decrease, so it is possible. For example, if I want to add 45 as the size of this icon, so it will be adjusted, for example, and if I want to make it 50, so this one will be 50. Okay, now this is looking a bit nicer, and I just click here, delete the other columns here, and just click here again and duplicate this one and duplicate this one. Okay, now you can see we have 3 sections, but you can see these sections are attached to each other. So I just click here and click on advanced, and here you can see margin. So here I just add a margin, 10 margin according to our requirements, so 10 margin for all. So here I will just click here and click on copy. So now I going to show you how you can do this very quickly. So just click here, copy, just click here and paste style. So now it is automatically having a space here, a margin here. So here I just click here and paste style. So this same style for all has been added. Okay, now if I want to click here and I want to add some margin here, and the top margin I just add 30. So now you can see this is a margin here. Okay, now I just want to change the icons here, so I will just click here and change the icon, and here I just select any icon here, for example here this one,
and here is the, for example, we say development. Okay, now again here I just say marketing. Okay, now this icon, and here I just search for marketing or anything, or I just select increase. Sorry, so for the marketing I just select this bell icon. Okay, now if I want to add more services, I just click on duplicate, and here you can see this is another section. For example, 3 sections we have copied successfully, but if I click here and just click on that and top margin, we just need to select 0. So it should be very appealing, and you can see equal. Okay, now I go here again, and in that service, for example, this is our service social media, and here I just select the social media or any, for example, bulb as the icon, as well as e-commerce. So I will just select e-commerce. So this is the service, as well as you can just change the icon, for example card, or you can see this is ID card, and this one card, for example this one as the e-commerce, as well as other services help and support. So here I just select the icon for help and support, for example help, and you can search for help. You can see this is help or handshakes. You can also search for team, or you can search for user. So here are the user, for example. So here is the user icon, so here is the help and support icon. It's like that, and just click on update, and we should refresh the home page here again. Now you can see this is amazing, and I just wanna remove the animation here, because I will just show you for testing. And here in the motion effects, I just wanna remove the this one as default. Just click on update, because this was not looking very fine for animation for this one. Okay, just refresh. Now we are going to add another section, which is portfolio. So I'll just duplicate that section, and yeah, sorry, now, and here I just remove that rows because we don't need, as well as in the background I will just select the white background, sorry, and here I will just write here portfolio. Okay, portfolio. Okay, now here I just wanna display the portfolio. So portfolio displaying, you can use the gallery, okay, images gallery. So I will just select the basic gallery, and here I will just upload the images of my portfolio or website portfolio, for example. So I have added these 4 images as the portfolio, and here I just insert as the gallery. And here you can see this is the option for thumbnail, as well as image size as the medium. You can see this is the medium size, as well as you can set the columns, for example 4 columns we need. Okay, as well as you can just click here style, and you can also add the spacing. So here I just add spacing. Here you can add the spacing according to your requirements or needs. For example, I just add this spacing here. Okay, now I just want to add a text area here, for example here, and here I just add this text as well as, and in the style I just make it center, as well as we can also set the width of this text area as well as, and if I want to make it more simpler or beautiful, I just click here and add an inner section here, because this long text is not looking fine. So I just delete this one column and drag and drop inside this one. Okay, and inside that here is the inner section, and you can see you can set the width for this. For example, this one is looking very nice, 2 rows are looking good. Okay, I can also set the colors combination as I have already told you how you can do that. In the style, I just want to add a margin here, for example, and here 10 margin in the bottom, or 15 is looking fine. Okay, now the portfolio section is looking very beautiful. Now I want to add a button here, so I can just copy that button and paste it here in that, inside that, because here, and make it center, as well as I see here view more portfolio, and as well as you can set the margin, for example 60 as the margin, or 50 according to, I mean, design perspective. I have added the margin, for example, so this margin is looking good. Now I just want to add another section which is called our customers, and the customer section is also looking like that. So I just I mean, do same thing, for example, just duplicate this row or duplicate that one. So I just duplicate this row here, and you can see, and in that I just want to remove the top margin or top padding, because this one is looking very long. And here in the portfolio I just say our customers, and here in the customers, here I just want to add the customer images instead of our portfolio images. Also I'll just delete that gallery, clear, and in that I will just upload our customers images. In the clients section, we are going to learn how we can add or upload the custom icons into the library of Elementor. So here I will just duplicate that row. In that I will remove that gallery section because we don't need that for now. And here I will add, also remove some padding on the top, because this is very much. And here I will say our customers. Okay, and here I want to add the customers logos. Okay, here I will add the inner section again, as I told you how you can add inner section here, and drag it this inner section on top, and this is inner section here. So there we gonna add the logos of customers. So for example, we have 4 clients or 4 logos, and here I will just add new column and 2 column, and now we have 4 columns. Okay, here I will just click here, and here I will search for icon, and you can see there is an icon option, and here you can see upload SVG. So keep in mind, if you want to upload custom icon in the library of Elementor, you need to have SVG file. So instead of SVG, you cannot upload any, custom icon. Okay, here just click on upload. In the upload files, you just need to select the SVG files that you have. For example, I just want to select this one. Here one logo is uploaded, and insert, and you can see the logo is inserted. And you can also set the staked or default or framed according to your requirement, or I mean style. Okay, so here I just select the default, and here is the icon size. You can increase or decrease the icon size. For example, I just select 150 for this icon. So this is basically an icon, or this is a Lawrence Span logo of the customer. Okay, you can also rotate the logo. For example, here you can also rotate it. Okay, so this is the primary color. You can also change the color, because this is the default color of my logo. So we can also change that, but we are not going to change that. Okay, again here I will just duplicate that, and here you can see I can also do that. So here I'll just click here and add the padding 0. Sorry, I just delete that. And in the styling of this, and in the margin I just select 0. As well as you can also add the border to this one. For example, solid border, solid 1 pixel, and you can see there is a 1 pixel. And you can also add the border here. You can see this is a small border around that. Okay, now I just duplicated that and drag it here, and here I just wanna select another svg file of my next logo, and here I just add that and insert that. Okay, just like that I will do that for next logo as well as for the next logo again. So I'm going to upload these logos as well as. Now I have uploaded all the logos. These are 4 logos in the 4 columns, and I will just click on update, and let's see how it looks like. You can also click on this button to preview the changes, so I will just click on preview changes, and here you can see we have added 4 logos and a border around that, and there is a button, so we can also remove that if we don't need that, and here I will just remove that as well as. Okay, now this section is looking very perfect. Now I want to add another section, or you can say testimonial section, and in the testimonial section I just want to add some more things, or a testimonial of my clients. So you will learn how you can add a testimonial section into the Elementor. So I will just duplicate that row as well as we did for all the above sections, and here I will just search for testimonial. Okay, here you can see testimonial, but now we are going to delete that because we don't need that, and here I'm going to upload the testimonial here. Okay, here is the testimonial text. Here is the testimonial text. For example, I just add this text here, and here you can style the text, for example the text color and so on. So here in the typography I just want to make it 300, a lighter font, and as well as the 17 pixel or 18 pixel, oops, not 18, 19, and here I just make it this one, or you can also change the color here and this one, and this should be 300. And here this one is the John Doe is the name of our customer or the testimony, and here is the image style. You can also do the image style, but now I just want to upload the image for the testimonial, so I just add the customer image. So this is the customer image here, so I just open that image and select that image, you can see. And here you can also change the style for this. For example, if I want to change the style of this image position top, so we can do that. You can see image position is on top and alignment is center, and if I gonna do more settings, we can also do that. For example, it's not looking very fine in the full width, so I will just drag it here in that and delete that Lawrence span text, and here this is looking perfect. And here in this row I will just increase the width. Here it's looking perfect now. Okay, now this is looking very perfect, and here I just add some text instead of our customers. I would just like to add a custom text here, and I will say amazing designs and so on. I can do anything that is I would like to say. And here in the typography I will just decrease the size to 32 or 22. Let's see is how it looks, and 27 is good. Okay, now because this section is white, so this section should be a colored section, and here in the style I just copy that color, and here I will add this color into the background here. And sorry, here in the style I just add the background here. Now you can see this background, as well as I will add some paddings here, and the top I just want to add this padding, so this is looking a bit different or amazing because this color combination is very nice. Now I want to add a team section here, for example our team members. So I will just duplicate that section and drag it on top here, and here is our team. So I will just write here some custom text. I would like to say meet our leadership, and here this is the Lawrence Band text. For example, we have 3 members in our team, so I will just delete the one column, and now we have 3 columns. I will delete the logos because we don't need that here, and here I just click here. I would like to add a team member here, and here I will search for image box. In the team box, I just want to add an image, a name of the team member, and the you can say position. Okay, position of a team member. So it will be perfect in the image box, so you can use the image box widgets for that. And here I just wanna make some stylings. Here is the image width, so I wanna make it 100%, as well as for the content. In the style, I just in the content, you can see this is the text color, so you can just change text color to this one, as well as the typography. You can say this is the typography, so I just want to add it 20, and as well as you can see the description, or description should be 17, okay, 16 for example. And here in the description will be the position. For example, I say founder, and here in the heading I will just name of team member, okay, name of team member here. So here you can you learn how you can use the widgets according to your needs. And here I just wanna replace the team member name, as well as just wanna replace the image of our team member. For example, this one is the team member, and here I was already uploaded that, and select that. You can see this is looking perfect. And again, in this style, you can just go here in the title. You can see you can adjust the spacing. For example, this is looking perfect here. Okay, now if I want to add some more styling here, for example, in the box, you can also do some more settings. Here in the border, if I want to add some shadow here, so you can see there is a shadow inside that box. So just like that, I will just duplicate that one, and here you can see this one, and here as well as in that, I just want to add some more styling here in the content. This is the spacing in that, and here in the padding, I just want to add bottom padding 20. You can see this is looking fine because the padding on top was not good. Okay, now just duplicate that, and here I will replace the images and the names of the team members again, and just click on pencil icon, content, upload the image of the team member here, for example this one, and just upload that image and select that. You can see this is the second team member. So just like that, I will do that for the third team member, for example. So just like that, I uploaded the images and they renamed the team member as well as the position of the member. So now our team is good, and here I just want to add some padding according to my needs. So here I will just add 70 on the top, and here if I want to add the background, gradient background, now I just want to add the gradient background. Here I just want to copy the background color. Here I just copy the background color, and here I just want to add a gradient. So here I'll just click on style and select the gradient. You can see the gradient is here now, and here I just want to add the gradient color right that. Okay, now you can see the top is white, and the body is the bottom is a bit gradient. Okay, like that. You can also adjust the width, for example 100%, and so on. You can see you can just imagine, you can see, yeah, this is 100% this color, and this one is this color. Okay, location, you can also adjust the location according to your requirements. But now this is looking fine for me, so I just made the modifications here. Now you learn how you can add a beautiful call to action here. In the all other sections we created in the columns, but I just want to show you how you can add the inline sections and the inline items here. For example, I add a inline inner section and I just delete one column here. Here I just select the width, for example 800 or 900 as we needed, and for example here, and here I just add a title here, and I just copy the button, for example this button, copy that button and paste here. Okay, paste this button here inside that, and here I just remove the padding because we don't need padding, as well as you can see I was selected the center, so I deselect the center, so now this is inline. So if, for example, if I decrease the width here as well as decrease the width here, you can see this is automatically on top, you can see here. Okay, so this is very beautiful feature of the Elementor. Whenever you decrease or increase the size of anything, this will be automatically inline. Okay, this is called inline. Okay, whatever. So here we just want to add some styling here, for example, and here I just select the style. In the style, for example, I select the font size to be 22 or 27 here, or 25 will be good for now. And here in the text, I would like to add the text here, for example this one. I would like to start a project with us. Also in the style, change the text color to this one. Okay, and here I would like to add my phone number, for example this will be a dummy phone number here, and here will be you can say any phone number, your company phone number or so on. So here this is, for example, phone number, and whenever you will add this tag, for example 10, and copy your phone number in that, so sorry, this phone number here, so when someone will click here, so it will automatically will be called to your phone number. Okay, so this is how you can add the phone number link in your page. Okay, now I just want to add some text inside that, so I will go here and add the text area here, and here you can see this is the text area. Inside that I will just decrease that size, you can see this is here. Okay, so if I select that, and here if I make it align right, you can see this is now here. So here if I go here in the column, in the column I would like to make some styling here. For example, here in the background I will select the background color white, as well as the padding. I will add some padding here. For example, top padding should be 30, bottom should also be 30, and left 20, right 20. Okay, and left I meant 30, okay, or 35 according to my requirements. I just added a random 35. Okay, again here in the style I would like to add some border radius here. So border radius should be 40 is enough, no, 40 is more. I would like to add 25 is good. As well as if I click here, you can see there is a box shadow here, so I can decrease the length of this box shadow. Okay, so you can also change the color of this shadow according to the requirements, but I just remain that. And here I would like to add some margin here. For example, under top margin I will select 50. Okay, so the 50 margin is good for now, but if you go here again and left margin, if I click here and make it 45, so that's enough. Okay, So this is how you can create a custom call to action here, and just click on update. This is looking fine, and here I just wanna adjust the border radius. 25 is too much. I just want to add 15, as well as if I want to change the shadow, for example, if I want to change the color of shadow, as well as if I want to add some margin here, here top margin should be 20 or 10, so there is a difference. Okay, here I would like to select this color as, and here in the shadow I would like to add this color, because in the border shadow, this is the border shadow, and sorry, this one here, and here is the border, and border shadow is this one, and here I would like to select this one as the border shadow, and this is the color for the shadow. Okay, now if I want to increase the blur, for example, it is now this one, and this is the blur. You can see you can increase or decrease the blur, okay, according to your design skills. Okay, now, and this one is good, but I would just want to add some more padding here, so I would like to add 70 on that and 70 on bottom, okay, or 50 on bottom margin. Okay, now this is looking fine, but the top should be more. Okay, so just click on update, and let's see how it looks like on the update, and let's see. This is looking fine, and when I will click here, you can see it is going to call on the number or specific number that you will give the in detail tag. Okay, now this section is created successfully. Now we have designed the landing page very beautifully, and you can see this is looking very perfect. And now you can see there is a footer, and we're gonna change the footer, and we're gonna design a stunning footer here. So we are going to customize the theme, and we're gonna add the beautiful footer here. So for doing that, just click on customize. In the customizer, you can see there is a footer builder option. Keep in mind this comes with Astra theme, so maybe with other theme this option will not be available. Okay, so I just click on the footer builder, and here you can see this is the copyright. So this is the copyright, this one. Okay, so if I click here, so in the design we can just make the design here. So this is the border color, and in the background color we can select this one, as well as for the text color you can just select here, and the design, this is the background color, and these are the spacing here. So if I click here, so this is the copyright text here, as well as you can click on design. In the design you can just select the text color to white. For example, the text color is white. Now we're gonna add the footer widgets here. So if we click here on the footer about row, you can see we can add 3 columns, 4 columns, 5 columns according to our requirements. So we need 4 columns in the footer here. So here I just click on this plus icon and add the widget 1 here, as well as click on plus icon and add the widget 2 here, as well as click on this icon, add the widget 3 here, and click on that and add the widget 4 here. So I will just click on publish, and after clicking on publish, I would like to go here and see whatever is it appearing or not. Okay, so I will just go back on our home page. Here I will just remove the preview, now you can see we have option add widget, add widget, add widget, add widget here. Go back into the customizer, and sorry, this one is the customizer, and here we click on that one, design option, in the design we select the heading color should be white because our background is black, as well as the content color should be white. Okay, so the link color should also be white because our background is black. Okay, so that's why I am using the white color. As well as click here on the design, select the heading white, content white, and the link color should be white as well as. Okay, as well as we are doing for that fourth widgets, as well as heading color should be white, the content color should be white, and the link color should also be white here. Okay, so now I'm going to click on publish. So now we are going to add the widgets here. So for doing that, we just refresh here. Now click on this icon and click on widgets. So now we're going to add the widgets here in the columns of footer. So there I will just remove that, and here you can see footer builder 1, footer builder 2, footer builder 3, and footer builder 4 are available here. So for example, here I just want to click here, and here I will search for image, and here I just drag and drop an image here. So I will select the logo of our agency, for example digital agency. This is a dummy logo, and here you can see we can add the width. For example, I want to add the width for this logo 100. Okay, so it should be 100 width for this logo, and just click on update, and let's see is it appearing or not on the home page. Now you can see the digital agency is appearing here. This is the logo that I have added here. So if I want to increase the width, so it will be increased. Okay, now if I want to add some text here, so I can just select the paragraph here. So in the paragraph I can add the text. So I just add a Lawrence Payne text here and click on update. You can see a Lawrence Payne text is available here. So I have added logo and the Lawrence Payne text in the widgets 1, and in the widget 2 I would like to add heading here, for example, and here I just add heading here, company, for example, and just click on update and refresh. Now you can see the company is here, and if I want to add here a list of items or a menu, we can add the list as well as the menu. For example, list item 1 and list item 2 and so on. So you can add the list items, text, anything that you want to add here, but mostly we use the menus into the footer. Now you can see the list 1, list 2 items are here. So like that we can add the menu as well as, for example, here I just want to add our company information, for example, home, about, and here services, and contact here. Okay, so I have added the four list items, list from 1 2 3 4. So here for each item we can also add the link, for example, home page link, services page link, and so on. So I just click on update, and let's refresh here. So here the item will be appear. So just refresh again, it is not updated. Now you can see home, about, services, and contact is here, as well as we can do for other widgets again like that. So I will just click here on widget 3 and do the same thing. For example, just search for heading, and in the heading I will just add any heading here. For example, I will select a business, for example, here just business, and here is the list item as we added. So I will select item 1, item 2, and item 3, just like anything that you want to add here. So we can add here, for example, and these are dummy text area. So just like that. So here I would like to add widgets 4. So just like that I would like to add heading here. For example, here is the heading, and in the heading I would like to add some more thing here. For example, I just add get in touch here, and here I would like to add like that. I want to add a paragraph here again, and in the paragraph we can add any other text area or text that we want to add here. For example, I want to add the company information. I just added the dummy information of a company, and just click on update, and is saving still, and just click on refresh, and it will be refresh, and let's see the final results here. So you can see this is item 1, item 2, and item 3, but the heading is missing here in the widget 3. So in the widget 3, let's see, heading is the business. Okay, so the business is heading is missing here. So why this is missing here? Let's see, we delete this heading and add the heading here. Here in the heading, I just add heading again here, and make it on top, move top. So this is moved on top, and just click on update. This is updated, and click on refresh. Now you can see the business is added here. So this is how you can add the information or adjust it widgets according to your needs. For example, here is the block widget. We don't need that, delete that. Okay, here I just want to add it top. I just want to add it on top, and I just want to, for example, this text, and here I would like to delete that because we don't need that, and just click on update, and just refresh again. Now you can see this is a stunning page is designed. So I hope you have learned a lot of in this video, and I hope you got many points covered in the Elementor as well as in the customizer of a theme. So I hope you love this, and you can ask anything else that you need, any extra.